Okay. How you guys doing today? Hello, Slime, Goblin, Uber, and Glazer. How you guys doing today? Oh my gosh, my back! Oh, yeah, we're doing some more drawing today. But the plan today is I still need to come up with a banner for the Discord server that I will be releasing on Sunday. And I was like, oh wait, that's perfect for today's stream. Uber says excited for Terraria. I legitimately thought about playing Terraria for this stream, and I'm like, no, there's really not much else I can do outside of the save file that I use for streaming. So let's just random shit. But yeah, I'm gonna sorry, my brain's a little scrambled, I'm tired. But this stream will be just an hour long with me working on the banner for the Discord server, so. But yeah, how are you guys doing today? And I actually have some music playing that isn't the same shit as before. I found some free-to-use music off YouTube, the YouTube audio library, so it should be safe. Uber says I decided to go back to my save on Terraria mod client and took down like 5 bosses in one sitting. That's a little crazy. Laser says my BPM hasn't gone under 100 in an hour, and I don't know why. I don't know what that is. Slime says, I'm still playing Frick Bears 3. Yeah, you've been talking to me about Frick Bears 3. You want me to give it? I would like to try it at some point, but right now I just don't have the extra cash to buy any new games at the moment. Laser says, like, heart rate? Oh, jeez. Dude, are you okay? Fuck, man. If you're not feeling good, go see a doctor or something. Brick Bears is free? Oh shit, I did not know it was a free game. Well, damn, I'll have to download it then. Thanks, Slime. I had no idea it was free. You guys wondering what I'm doing right now? I'm just like, I have an idea of what I want to make the banner as. I just am like doing like a rough thumbnail idea for it. Laser asked Castor a question, do you have $2 for yourself? Dude, I honestly can't tell if that's a legitimate question, you're just being cheeky, but man, I live in America and shit is expensive as hell right now, okay? I have to be very, very careful with every bit of money I make. You guys should see what my budgeting, like, schedule looks like. Just because I have some extra cash in the bank doesn't mean I'm gonna go spend it on stuff that I don't need at the moment. So, that's why I prefer to play games where, like, they're very, like, currently playing Terraria is working great for me because, it's a long game to play, and I'll be honest, I'm having trouble trying to find, like, other games to, like, play every week other than Terraria, and I don't know how to feel about that. I really don't. I start playing Geometry Dash would be peak. I don't know if I have that on the wish list or not, I'll have to see. I have a bunch of games on my stream wish list. you guys have to understand something, like, I live in an area of, like, I also happen to live in a very expensive state in America. Oh. And I've mentioned this before on stream, I just work retail, so it's not like I'm making a lot of money. Uber says Terraria has so much content in it that I genuinely don't know if I know everything about it, and that scares me. I do believe that. It is insane, especially if you count the mods they make for that game, which is crazy. I've been watching a ton of, like, Terraria videos on YouTube just talking about the mods and the crazy shit you can do, and it is, like, so overwhelming. And it took me a while just to understand the basics of Terraria. So when you say I imagine Esther in a retail outfit, oh god. Yeah, well, I mean, there's literally no other option I have in my current situation. I'm just glad I have a job. Uber says mods are a whole different level. Calamity itself is a massive content mod. I have Calamity downloaded, but I don't want to touch that shit until I beat the base, just the regular game. I am kind of concerned about, like, the further I go with Terraria, because the other day I was thinking that with all the work I've been putting into going melee, I really do think I'm gonna have to switch things up, because I want to say something, like, really quick before I forget. The other day I did open up my Terraria save I use for streaming, because I wanted to essentially, like, add some more space into my house to make up for all the items, and I'm like, I need more space because I don't know how many items I'm going to be running into. And lo and behold, the twins randomly spawn, which I didn't know could just happen, by the way, so that was a surprise. I tried, obviously I tried to fight them. Dude, I can't even get close to them. I can't even get close enough to them before they just absolutely just obliterate me. So I am gonna have to switch up classes. And I know there's nothing wrong with that. A lot of people will, like, do multiple different classes per playthrough, so the question is, what class? You're gonna love the mods I suggest, especially the few quality of life parts. Although I'm not sure if we want to do the recommended difficulty for Calamity. Goober, I have been testing out the quality of life mods on a different save. And you're right, oh my god, they're nice. Didn't we already talk about the mechanical bosses spawning naturally? I completely freaking forgot about it. I was so focused on what I was doing that suddenly I saw that notification pop up. I'm like, excuse me? Excuse me, what the fuck? And then I just got absolutely annihilated by the twins. Yeah, that kind of sucked. Another thing too I need to come up with is, like, a PFP for the Discord. I didn't even think about that. That's where this little circle is. I downloaded a template for the banner, and it says keep important parts out of this section because this is where the I'm guessing where the PFP goes on, I think. Ranger or Summoner I'd suggest because Mage is not that easy. Mage looks like so much fun, but yeah, Mage is literally like the glass cannon of glass cannons. And honestly, guys, I'm gonna be real with you. I could absolutely cheese in next stream. I don't know if I'd want to actually do this because I feel like it would be cheating. I do have my Summoner save that I have been slowly progressing through. I don't go past anything I haven't progressed during stream. Like, on my Summoner save, I was able to kill the Destroyer and Queen Slime multiple times with Summoner. Slime says the server icon could just be Goober Aster. I thought about that, but I'm like, no, that's the icon I use for my channel. The Discord server should be a different icon. But no, like, couldn't I just theoretically bring in my the character I have on my other save into that save file and just absolutely destroy the rest of the mech bosses? Questionably, even as including the twins. The only melee weapon in vanilla Terraria that can consistently and safely attack the twins is the flying knife. So long as you move around a ton, you might be able to kill the twins. That's right, we talked about that. The only problem with that is... Goblin says evil idea. Yeah, but I thought about it, but like, oh man, but that's pretty much just cheating, isn't it? Because I would be taking a character that I've been progressing on that you guys haven't been seeing. Maybe a constellation of, oh, Slime's making suggestions for the icon. Maybe a constellation of Aster or something? That's a cool idea. I'll have to experiment with that. Glazer says flying knife, so ass, I'm gonna cry. Here's the thing. The thing about the flying knife I noticed is that I have to control it, and there's already so much shit going on the screen. I would rather be able to just hold down my mouse and just fire away while focusing on just getting the hell out of the thing's way. I feel like that's my, that's how I like to do things. Slime says, I did some off-camera mining. But for real, like, I have thought about that. Glazer says, get a proper ranger weapon. I don't know, I mean, we'd have to see. Let me adjust the music really quick. There. I can barely hear myself think. I have thought about, here's the thing, we could go ranger, but that means I'd have to get the armor and weapons for ranger. And Summoner, like I said, I already have all the equipment for Summoner on my other save, guys. That could save so much fucking time. You guys don't know. You guys don't know. You should see my Summoner. I'm not trying to sound smart. I'm not trying to sound like a smart aleck, but I've been fucking cooking on Summoner on my other save. Goober says, oh boy, with that logic, Calamity's gonna be the struggle. Goober, I know how hard Calamity is, okay? I'm not gonna pretend like I'm ready for Calamity. I'm not gonna pretend like, oh, it's gonna be a breeze. I know how fucking insane Calamity is. I've seen so many videos and I'm like, oh my god! Alright, this actually looks pretty good. I just need to make a bigger canvas than... Don't remember. That doesn't do that, eh? Oh, right, because... Okay, what if I did... Hold on a second. I don't see the chat at the moment. Give me a second, guys. I should have done this on a much bigger layer to actually have the proper size, but gonna use this as like a template, and we're gonna should have done that. I is dumb. It like save that over here, so offers. Oh yeah, that's what's better. Laser says, I know Calamity better than the Calamity difficulty selection, like what gives adrenaline. Yeah, that's the thing I don't understand is adrenaline and stuff like that. Like, adrenaline, rage, Cooper says rage builds when enemies are near and adrenaline builds during a boss fight but drops to 0 when you take damage. Oh, I get it. Okay. That sounds very similar to like a mechanic in Cult of the Lamb. There is a fleece you can wear in that game where your damage just gets higher and higher, but as soon as you get hit, your damage goes back down to normal. Slime says, I've hardly ever touched... Slime, I think you have mentioned that you're just more of like a regular Terraria kind of person. Evercaster are gonna be okay, Clint. Play on... You all are masochists! Like... or sadists, or whatever. I don't know if I want it. Well, I do want to play expert at some point. What's the difference between expert and master? Okay. This. I'm gonna reuse the. I was gonna like redo the background. This. Did I just copy that, or would that be too... I feel like I could... I feel like not. No, you're not playing Fargo's Soul Masochist mode, that's hell. The only thing I know about Fargo's Soul is there's an absolutely fucking insane crafting tree of the item in question in that mod. Slime says Master is bigger numbers, an accessory slot, and boss pets and relics. Is Master part of Vanilla Terraria, or is that a mod thing? If we can see. Master mode is base game. Okay. Fargo's Maso is harder than Calamity. I don't plan on trying it if that's what you're thinking, Glazer. I ain't touching that shit with a 10-foot pole. Cooper says Classic is 1... Let's see. Classic, 1, Expert, 2, Master, 3. These are multipliers for enemy. Okay, so Master is harder than Expert. I see. I haven't tried... I experimented with Expert a little bit for a few hours. But that was it. I didn't even fight the first boss. I just wanted to feel how much harder it was, and yeah, it's pretty fucking tough. You guys just like to... then again, I should just... Yeah, you guys just like a good challenge, I guess. I wish I could have drawn this in my other program, but that one tends to lag a lot if I'm streaming, which is odd. I think I need to like change something. Words are hard right now. Goblin says I'm off to take a nap, but remember to stretch, drink water, and take breaks. Thanks, Goblin. See you later. That doesn't work. Brush I use. Maybe? Maybe? Okay. Is any of GD's music copyrighted? What do you mean by GD? Oh, yeah, what do you guys mean by GD? Is that another mod? That's not... Modding GD is oh, geometry dash, okay. I told you guys, I can't speak English. Geometry. Ah! No, I did used to I actually used to get made fun of by my own mother about how I used to say banana when I was a kid. Now that I think about it. Story time. When I was a kid, I had trouble pronouncing stuff, you know, big fucking surprise. And one of the words I'd have trouble pronouncing was banana. I would say banana as a kid. And it took so long for me to finally understand that that was not right. And my mother would just low-key make fun of me over it. This day, I don't know why I couldn't get that fucking word right. Like... And I really wish I could have used... Parental bullying! It wasn't, I mean, it wasn't bullying. She found it really funny. Just found it really funny. It's one of those games you despise but still love to play. I don't even think I've looked it up yet, so I'm kind of scared of what it's even... I mean, is it like... What is it, like a rhythm game or something? Or is it like one of those games where... Oh, is it like that game? It's like a game where you use music to go through like really fast obstacles or something like that? game I have in my there's a game I have in my library. Cube jump over spike. I feel like I've seen it before. And this cloud looks so much better than the one. Can I? Hang on, can I? That's... Whoops. Hey boy, how you doing? So crazy. I want to say it's weird to say that, but it's Scissor is literally boy. Yeah. Boy says I just finished watching the first episode of Steel Ball Run. Oh my god, it's so peak. I'm like low-key interested in checking out JoJo, but the series is so long, I don't even know where to begin. I don't know if it's a series you have to like start at the beginning. You should check out the $2 cube jumping game. Don't have to start at the beginning, but the community will crucify you for skipping parts. Oh god, it's one of those things. And I don't know. There's a reason I don't watch a lot of anime anymore, or if there's any anime I do watch, I just keep it very... It's gotta be like the short animes. Like, I tried getting into One Piece like fucking 10 years ago, and that shit is still going, man. One Piece is peak. It is, but oh my god. Did you know it's do you know it's up to like 100? Last time I checked, it's like now it's like 110 manga, like the books, not the chapters, and I think the chapters are well over 1,000 now. Boy says, I mean, skipping to part 7 is like starting to watch a show and starting from season 4 instead of season. I mean, yeah, true. Where the hell would I even watch JoJo? Like, I know, like, oh, just get Crunchyroll or something, but the series is so long. Like, obviously, I'd have to get a subscription if I wanted to do it legally. Goober says, oh shit, have you watched The Amazing Digital Circus? Yes! Yes, I love The Amazing Digital Circus. I am fucking petrified of the upcoming episode. Have you watched Bucci, The Rock, or whatever it's called? I haven't, Glazer, but I remember hearing Fiznom, like, talking about it. Boy says JoJo has a higher page count than most piece, and about a sixth of the anime episodes, by the way. Christ. JoJo's is on Netflix. Oh boy. But it's easy. It's easy to pirate, okay. But it's, you know what it is? The reason, like I said, the reason it's hard for me to get into anime these days is because it's not just length, it's also attention span. Like, if the series is really long and my attention starts to waver, then I may not finish it. Cooper says episode 8 of the Digital Circus is coming out tomorrow at 6. Oh boy. I'm not ready, man. I'm not ready. Oh yeah, Fiznom is going to be doing a Let's Watch of it. I'll probably watch it but through that. Hi, Seymour. How you doing, buddy? Quality only part 1. Oh, wow. That is really short for JoJo. Jeez. How many episodes of the anime are out for JoJo, like, collectively? How long is it? Like, with all the different parts. Missing from this. I'm trying to mimic, like, the kind of, like, really sort of watercolor slash oil looking style that I could do in Paint Tool Sai. Where's our little... My mic is cutting out? Uh-oh. Yeah, my mic settings seem to be a little weird. Hold on a second. Let me try something really quick. Testing. Ah. Testing. Ah. I don't know if that helped or not, but I think when Streamlabs updated a little while back, it reset some of my microphone settings. Voice says part 1 is 9 episodes, part 2 is 25, part 3 is 45, and the other parts is 35 to 40 episodes long, I think. Ooh! It would take a while for me to get through all that shit. Let me try some layer shenanigans here, hold on. Oh, but jeez. blast out your eyeballs. That looks nice. Laser says, someone explain what frame perfect is in GE to Castar. No, nobody. I'm gonna go play it a bit. I mean, the thing is that I mean, Terraria is taking up most of my, like, brain power these days. So the thought of even picking up another game right now is, kind of... Woo! I don't know. Maybe I'm just getting old, guys. Maybe I'm just getting old. Ow! Hi, Seymour. How you doing? I know, buddy. I know you hate it when I'm sitting here talking to myself. I know. I'm sorry. Yeah, that'll work. Because there is going to be some, like, little characters. I can still adjust, like, the color as I go. Welcome back, Slime. I don't know if I'll actually finish this, because like I said, I only wanted to do this for an hour, because I am really tired, but I think I got well, most of the background to make. I still need to finish, like, this little galaxy thing in the back. Back style. Okay. How about I try this? Really? What is this drawing for? It's for the banner for the Discord server I'm gonna open up on Sunday. I realized I didn't have a banner or an icon for it, so I was like, oh shit, I gotta come up with something. Extra. It's similar, not quite what I was looking for. How are you gonna have a server banner include your most scribbles? Oh my gosh. Oh. Hold on a second. Buddy, come here. Here. No. Now he's walking away. I swear to God, I think my cat just does that thing where he's like, hi, hi, okay, bye, hi, 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 okay, bye. I honestly don't know how I could include scribbles in the banner, boy. Blazing scribbles is the reason this heart still beats. Put him in one of the clouds or on top of one of the Aster's heads. Like, and do you not know who Scribbles is? I don't know. Oh, Slime. I don't think Slime was here for that joke. Scribbles is literally, you see the little character that's in Aster's sketchbook on screen? Boy has been obsessed with this random ass little guy, and he's like, his name is Scribbles, and he's canon now. For a moment, I thought you were on about... Hang on a sec. Let me look at the chat again. He says, what do you mean joke? He's my favorite character. Do not call him a joke. That's so mean. Slime says, for a moment, I thought you were on about... For some... Meese for some reason? Oh, no. Like, Scribbles is literally just this little dude in my... I literally drew this thing as just like... What should Aster draw? Okay, just this little creature. There, done. And Boy's been obsessed with it. That's... Oh? Yeah, that's what... Scribble's so iconic, even Slime copied them without even knowing. I guess it kind of does look like Slime, but that's pure coincidence. Alright, I'm liking how this looks so far. That looks pretty cool. Right? Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. What is the center star? Honestly, at first I just wanted like a really cool looking galaxy background, but now I'm thinking like maybe like lore-wise this is where Aster's species comes from? I don't know. I drew it as a thumbnail in like my sketchbook today at work, and I was like, oh, that looks cool. I think I'll just go with that. And now I'm thinking like maybe this could actually be like lore significant. Put Scribble's head in the center of the— okay, boy, calm down. Like the origin point. Yeah, because I never really came up with like an origin story for Aster. They are just a little, like, cute little star-shaped starfish alien, and I'm just like, it'd be kind of cool to say like, yeah, this is where their entire species originate from. Like it's like a I don't know, this probably makes absolutely no sense, but like the idea I had was like, usually at the center of galaxies are black holes, right? Which is crazy when I first learned about that. But instead of this, like you would think this would be like more like a black hole, but instead it like produces little star creatures from its center. I don't know, I'm still like workshopping it. Oh wait, boy. Let's see. Time says it almost looks like the tip of the origin star are pencil tips. Yeah, you're right. I don't know if that's because of the brush I used or because of how I drew or because of the shape, but yeah, I can see it. I'm just like a really big fan of like like space theme, artsy space themes and stars and it like just really colorful, pretty shit. I don't know, kind of like my— you know what, now that I'm looking at it, it's very almost like storybook looking, and that kind of reminds like when I used to freelance like as a digital illustrator for a while, and a few of the things I worked on were children's books with a style very similar to this, now that I'm thinking about it. Oh, hold on. A voice says, better idea, make him a constellation or planet in the background or— okay, boy! I actually like that idea. I like that idea. I could put scribbles in here somewhere like that. As a constellation? That would be pretty cute. Because at first I was just like, how the hell am I gonna incorporate this little guy in there? It's like, no, a constellation would be a cute little, like, almost like an Easter egg. Yeah, I actually kind of like that idea. Okay. Like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna finish this in this stream because, like I said, I am tired. But now that I have this going, I know exactly what I want. That's good. One thing I want— okay, tomorrow is going to be another art stream. It isn't going to be this. It isn't going to be this. Like, Slime says, A constellation prize? Oh my god. Are you just naturally good at making puns, Slime? That actually is really good. I like that. But, what I was gonna say is, I've been, like, I realized I like drawing like this painting sort of style, because I've been watching videos of people doing something similar, but it's a lot more detailed, like, excuse me, it's a lot more detailed like how they do it with, like, anime characters. And I thought, you know what? I should start drawing like that. Maybe I won't be so self-conscious about sketches. Instead, just go with a quote-unquote clean-looking sketch, and then instead of working on just the line art, just think of it as like a painting. So for tomorrow's art stream, I'm gonna do something like that. It's not gonna be this, it's gonna be something different, but I'm gonna try that. Because it does feel a lot more, like, relaxing to do it like this, and maybe it's because it reminds me of how I used to draw when I was, like, doing digital illustrations. Toby Fox's real name is Robert? Really? Is that true? Huh. I would have never known about that. I would have just assumed it was Toby. Yeah, I like that. Can you guys tell I like round, shiny things? Would the name of the Origin Star be something like Espanova or something? Espanova? What does Inspanova? Star is giving me Mario Galaxy vibes right now. I was gonna say Kirby, but no, I can tell. Yeah, I do like the way Mario Galaxy looks. Like that vibe. Okay. Inspa like inspiration, Nova like supernova. I really like that. I'll put that on the back burner and think about it, Slime. I really like that idea. I don't know if this thing would be sentient or not. I mean, it looks like it would be sentient, wouldn't it? It's literally like a god form of, almost like a god form of what Aster is, but it's literally where all of the... I don't even know. I honestly haven't even come up with a species name for Aster. Voice says, nah, name it. Cool as hell star Aster came from. Oh yeah, that includes. Okay. Damn, it's almost been an hour, but I want to at least finish the cool ass star in the back. Oh, by the way, I don't know if I've mentioned this. I did post like a doodle on my Blue Sky a little while back. Slime already knows about this. For the Discord, the members of the Discord will be known as starlets. And starlets are essentially like, you know how Fiznom has blobs to represent the chat? And a bunch of other VTuber, PNG tubers and even VTubers have something like this. Members of the Discord, not just the Discord, the chat too, will be like they'll be represented by starlets. And I think you guys might be able to see it. Yeah, but like, you really can't tell with this sketch, but starlets are essentially just these little teeny tiny mini versions that look like Aster. But they're like cuter. Think of it like the Yippee, like my channel's icon, right? VTuber underlings. But my idea is like, these would represent like the chat or members of the Discord, and they don't always have to be like a really simple 5-point star with a giant eye. Well, having one eye is part of it, right? But like, it could be different different shapes based on starfish. If you don't know what I mean, Google different types of starfish. They're not all just 5-point shaped stars. Some of them look like sunbursts. Some of them have like freaking 8 points to them. They're really cool looking. So that was the idea I had. I figured it would be kind of cute to just kind of have that represent the chat. Or just members in general. Chibi Asters. Chibi Stars. I went with Starlets. Starlets. Did I say Starlets or Starlings? I think it's Starlets. Because I read somewhere, and apparently this isn't used very often, but a starlet could also be the name for a baby starfish. And if you guys don't know what a baby starfish looks like, look that shit up. It's the cutest thing ever. I saw that and I was like, oh my god! Okay, enough yapping. I need to finish. Galaxy looking thing. One of the messages from Slime says, once it has the rings, it will remind me of the Comet Observatory from Mario Galaxy. Oh. You know what? I guess I do low-key like those, like, well, like I said, I'm a huge nerd for, like, stars and space and shit. So, in an artistic sense, I guess. Enough yapping, I need to finish this. Aw, baby starfish look like cereal. Right? Right, Slime? They look so cute! They don't look real! They're so tiny! Okay. That's gonna go behind. Really look like spirals. Or an actual spiral galaxy. Bit. Oh, hold on. Fuck, man. Let me look up Spiral Galaxy on my phone. Coming from this. Like it's coming. Maybe it should just look more like Saturn's rings instead. Yeah, because I don't think it works what I'm going for. We'll just go with some. They don't like wrap all the way around. They're more like almost like energy just kind of rotating around the star, or like, I don't know. I'm thinking of it just at like just what looks cool, you know. Okay, I think I'm cooking. I think I'm cooking. Gonna be. Voice says also I watched Steel Ball run in dub, and it's really obnoxious at times that the English VA for... I don't know who those characters are, but I'll just take your word for it. Actually, when it comes to like dubs in anime, I do prefer the like original Japanese, because something just gets lost when you translate it into English. Even if the voice actors are really good, you don't get the same vibe. Oh, The dub is really good? Oh, okay.
I probably would still watch it like with Japanese.
Slime says, I'm usually a dub watcher because I don't want to focus on reading subs. Okay, I'll be honest, like, I don't mind doing subs, but if I'm like, let's say I'm doing something else, I've already watched the anime and I don't really want to, like, focus on what's going on, then I would maybe put on dub, just so I can hear what the characters are talking about. I feel like there might be something missing. My mic keeps cutting out. I think the reason the mic keeps cutting out is because I'm talking to myself and it's not as loud when I normally talk in the mic. So, if you just hear me mumbling or my mic is cutting out, it might be because I'm just not talking loud enough. I think that's what it is. Because I'll be honest, I do have filters on my mic that prevents you guys' eardrums from not getting blown out. So... feel like these rings are a little too distracting. Oh. That's too sharp. Because it does match with the style, like that paint stuff. Hey. Yeah, it's a little too busy. Maybe I should simplify it. Wait a minute. I have an idea. I have an idea. I have an idea. I have an idea. Then lock that in place. That's the wrong. Voice says, wait, that thing is just biblically accurate Aster. Yeah, I can see it. Man, I can barely hear the music. What's playing right now? Hold on. Oh, okay. What other color? Purple? Biblically accurate Aster. Be not afraid, Starlet, you have been given life. I mean, in a way, yeah, it does give off that vibe, but honestly, I think it's prettier. Yeah, what do you guys think? Like, without the characters added, that as the banner, I think I might still adjust the colors, right? Because right now it looks nice. It looks fine on my tablet screen, but on the my other monitor, I don't know if it's quite as vibrant or not. gonna get rid of that. That's too much. This is better. It like incorporates all the colors just in like these cool little swirls. Add. Only other thing I need to add are the characters themselves, but like I said, I am starting to get tired. It's been almost a half. But this will be finished by Sunday. And yeah, this is what most of the banner is going to look like. What do you guys think? I like how it turned out. God, I actually miss I miss like doing digital painting like this. Very good. Hang on, let me something really quick. Test something. That's yeah, that's pretty good. I'll make some adjustments. Like I'll change this value here. There's like a little too much going on there, but yeah, like you can tell, like the main focus is almost like this thing. I mean, Aster will be sitting here and there'll be some starlets flying around, but yeah, that works. All right. Oh. Well, I will see you guys tomorrow for more art-related stuff. It won't be this, though. It'll be something else. I have set up arts, for future art streams, like the bi-weekly art streams. They're pretty much going to be whatever I feel like drawing, because I was having a really difficult time figuring out what kind of topics to draw. So it's just gonna be whatever the hell I want to draw. I'll allow suggestions in chat for anyone to help me out with that. But I realize I do better if I'm not sure what I'm gonna draw, and then I just wing it until I come up with something. So yeah, I'm gonna get close things up now. So thank you all for coming today. I hope you guys had an awesome day. I will see you tomorrow with more drawing stuff. So yeah. See ya.